countdown is on, March is here, and golf is set to return here in England on the 29th of March, and I cannot wait, and I'm sure you cannot either, unless you're somewhere where the golf courses have stayed open. Nevertheless, I'm going to be doing a series of videos throughout the whole of March where you can get ready and prepped for your first round of golf back if you're in England, or you're just going to be topping up your knowledge with what I'm going to give to you. So we're going to strip it right back, and the first one today is all about the aim. A very important thing to work on. Let's get stuck in. This is Nick Does Golf. Hey golfers, and welcome back to another video here on my channel Nick Does Golf. This is the start of a new series which I'm going to be doing for you throughout the whole of March, so you can get ready and prepped for your first round of golf back if you're in England, or you're just going to top up your knowledge ready for that next round of golf you're going to be playing. Some of the things you might already do, other things you may not have even considered, or you just simply have never even thought about it. So this is just an ideal way on how you can improve your golf game through working through every single part of the game of golf. The first one's all about aim. Let's dive in and take a look. So aim comes under the umbrella of pre-shot routine. This is very important for you to incorporate into your own games. You look at all the tour pros nowadays, they stick to a really strict pre-shot routine which works pretty much 9 times out of 10. Now this is going to vary from person to person, and what you do in between that is just personal preference. So you need to make sure that you've got this ironed out from the moment that you pull out the club and the shot that you want to play. We're going to focus on the aim element of this pre-shot routine. Now currently I'm stood in a field because the golf course is shut here in England, so we're just trying to make do with what we can. So we're going to imagine that the line is straight through the camera there and the flag is about 150 yards away. Now pretty much every tour player will stand behind the ball from here. You won't see them just pick a club out and go straight up and hit the ball from there. That is a big no-no, because you don't have any idea about what you're doing, what shot you need to hit, where you need to aim. Essentially, that is just guesswork, and sometimes it does come off, but very rarely does it. So from here you can work out your ball to target line. This is an imaginary line which you can obviously follow from the ball all the way to the target where you want the ball to finish and land. So for me, I pick out something which is 6 to 8 inches in front of the ball. The reason I do it in front of the ball is because I want that ball to track over that line as soon as I've hit it. If I draw something and pick something out behind the ball, I have nothing to relate to, so there's literally no point in me doing that. So I much prefer to do that in front, so I can hit the ball over that line and I can match it up with the target much easier. Once I've done that, I can come into the ball from here, I can pick out my target right in front, then I can draw the line with my eyes. So from the ball straight through that thing at 6 to 8 inches and then all the way through to the target. If you're enjoying this content, make sure that you hit the subscribe button so you can follow along with this series and check out all my other videos which I've done previously. Really appreciate the support, and it's all down to you guys. So make sure you do it. This is going to be much more beneficial for you rather than just stepping up to the ball and hitting it. This is because more often than not you're going to have to try and manipulate the club as you go through the hitting zone or at the top of your backswing, depending on how you are feeling throughout the whole of that swing. This is not ideal. You would much rather have a structure to your pre-shot routine, because more often than not the shot that you want is going to pay off. It is so hard to aim to something that is 150 yards away, 200 yards away, whereas you can just line something up with your imaginary line and aim at 6 to 8 inches of something in front of you. This is so much easier, and it's going to be of benefit to you, especially for all those long shots. Once you've sorted out your aim, you can move on to the grip, which we're going to talk about tomorrow. So there is just some quick nuggets of information which you can take on board and think about whilst you are in lockdown or you are just waiting to play your next round of golf. So like I said previously, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can follow along with the series and check out all my other videos that I've done previously. Make sure you do that, hit the bell for the notifications so you can keep up to date with everything that we're doing. Check out my social media links down below. I'd really appreciate it. I'm on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok, so you can keep up to date with everything that I'm doing. Message me, interact with me, I'd love to hear from you. So be sure to check in for tomorrow's video. That's a wrap for this one. Thanks very much for watching, and see you all on the next one.